Welcome to WagerTalk.com, Saturday college football action. I'm your host, Marco D'Angelo, joined in studio by Brian Leonard, also of WagerTalk, and we're going to take a look at Wisconsin travels to play Rutgers this week. Now, we're taping on Wednesday, guys. Quarterback situation for Rutgers right now. They haven't made an official announcement, but it looks like quarterback Gary Nova will be out of the game. We'll get official word later in the week, but he suffered a knee injury in last week's game, left the game, did not return. There's currently no line, but I've got my line expert here next to me. And Brian, what are you looking at this line will be with him and without him?
I think it'll be 13 without him, 10 with him. It's regardless, it's a play. It's more of a play going against the Rutgers defense. Yeah,
you talk about that Rutgers defense, and I think the last 2 weeks they got their welcome gift to the Big Ten because I'll tell you what, playing some of the lightweights in the Big Ten a little different. They played in the last 2 weeks. They went to Ohio State and Nebraska, two of the upper echelon, obviously, of the Big Ten, and they got smacked all over the place. 56 points they gave up to Ohio State, and then 42 last week to Nebraska. And in that Nebraska game, I will tell you that Nebraska basically called the dogs off. That game was an 18-point game. That could have been 35 if Nebraska wanted. Their star running back, Abdullah, they only gave him the ball 19 times. He had 225 yards on 19 carries, Brian.
Yeah, I watched that game. It was very impressive. And it was interesting because, as you say, they called off the dogs, but the coaching staff was not pleased when Rutgers went down at the end against the backups and scored that last touchdown. He actually talked about that afterwards. So if you're looking to fade Nebraska this week, you may want to keep that in mind if they're anywhere near around what the line is. But it's not the points they allowed. It was the way that they allowed them. Both Ohio State and Nebraska, their best assets on offense is running the football down your throat, big, powerful offensive lines. And when you think of offensive lines, obviously you think of Wisconsin. I mean, those guys out there in the pastures are growing pretty big out there in the country.
They're eating a lot of cheese, buddy.
That's right. Well, I know how that goes.
No, you cut them. No, you don't eat it.
TMI.
Hey, I got to get a shot in anytime I can against you.
There you go. But so they've been beat up, and we know that wears on teams. And just think about that. The Big Ten's known for being a running football conference. It's not like the Pac-12. The SEC is very similar, at least in the past. Now they're going
not anymore.
A little bit high tech. But when you're playing against a team that just runs it down your throat for 3 straight weeks, this is the third week, they're going to really wear out second half. I think the second half line may be even better to play on Wisconsin.
Yeah, one of the nice things about, when you're laying a big number, a lot of people want to take, a team that's got a flashy offense, when they're laying a big number. I feel more comfortable, Brian, I don't know about you, but if I got a team that runs the football, because you always worry about a backdoor cover with a big number. A team that passes the ball, they don't know how to run the clock out. And a lot of times you get that backdoor where the team, because they're off the field so quick. A team that can run the football down your throat, not only are they killing the clock, but they're doing what they do best. They can actually extend the lead when you're trying to protect the lead. And in this game, if Nova doesn't go for Rutgers, their offense is going to be off the field a lot quicker because they're not going to have long drives, which is going to put Wisconsin on the field offensively longer, which will even wear down an already wore-down defense even more. I like this play. I was on Wisconsin last week in a contest. We'll talk about that contest here in another video. But I agree with you. I think Wisconsin should roll Rutgers here. I don't see how they have a shot.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, congratulations on your Game of the Year winner. It just so happened I had that play too, so I was really rooting for you.
Thank you, Brian. All right, there you go. For the first video, we got Wisconsin for you. I also got a gift for you here from WagerTalk.com for watching the videos. Write down this coupon code, video10. Just write it down. If you come to WagerTalk anytime this weekend and you want to buy a pick, if you enter that coupon code, you're going to get $10 off. Just enter video10 at the checkout, and it will automatically take $10 off your purchase. You can use that coupon one time, anytime this weekend, and it's compliments of Brian. We're taking it out. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Look at him just get all excited.
I didn't get a gift.
No problem. Hey, thanks for watching this video. We've got more for you. We're going to come back with college football action here on WagerTalk.com.